Hi guys, just a quick one before work. I was rocking out to Planet Rock on the way to work, and then the adverts came on. Kill me now. We live in an overstimulated world designed to distract us from the truth. So, what were the adverts about? Fitbit. Let's track every single moment of every day to improve your health. Should it be that complicated? Should life be that complicated? And the answer is no. Aye, aye, aye. So you can make an argument for and you can make an argument against. But the big argument against these gadgets that track your parameters is health anxiety. It just instills anxiety into your psyche because you're tracking every single moment. Life shouldn't be that difficult. You should just crack on with life. We have this discussion with our TRT guys. They've usually had quite a journey before they sit down in front of me, and then they offload all of that emotion, all of that frustration. There's normally relief at the end of the consultation. Finally, they found somebody to listen to them, to take them seriously. But a good quote from the jerk: you need to be able to tell shit from shinola. 100%. There is so much information out there on the internet. There is so much misinformation from people who are not qualified to be giving advice. These people will accept no responsibility for the advice given. The caveat on all these YouTube videos: this is not to replace the advice from your doctor, but what makes you think that you're in a position to be giving advice to somebody but not be willing to accept responsibility for that advice? It's bizarre. And you get people listening to these fools. So, our new patient consultation is sifting through the bullshit, taking things back to bare bones. Lifestyle, nutrition, exercise, reversing possible reversible causes before even considering TRT. Even if you have confirmatory blood tests that make you a candidate for TRT, you still need to consider, is TRT in your best interests? And the answer to that question is not always yes. But I've got low numbers, so surely I'm a candidate. One of my best mates, super high functioning, physically active in the gym, married, 2 boys, high powered job in the city, living life, loving life, and his levels are really low. But we did a proper diagnostic workup, and it turned out that his TSH was grossly elevated. So he has subclinical hypothyroidism. So what I've suggested to him is actually address this before considering TRT. Yeah, but TRT will make me feel amazing. Yes, it can make you feel amazing, but you have to appreciate that it's involved, and we spoke about this in the previous video. It's not always plain sailing, but unless you address the cause rather than looking at the end result, then you won't actually have sustainable change or sustainable improvement. So you need to look at things with eyes wide open. So I found I've got low testosterone. Okay, what can I do to reverse it without needing TRT? So we should all say, right, go away, look at your lifestyle, nutrition, exercise, and we give guys pointers in the direction that they should take. Again, I had a guy yesterday, was the day before, I've told him to go away and get sleep study, address his nutrition, address his exercise, because it wasn't in his best interests. So conversely, say you have a guy who's morbidly obese, you should say, right, go lose weight, that'll decrease your propensity to aromatization, etc., etc., and you could, in theory, normalize your melandrin levels. Now, a morbidly obese guy who does not have the motivation to eat healthily, exercise because of low testosterone, and this does happen, should he be excluded because he should lose weight? Now, the answer to that question should be based on the person sat in front of you. So you cannot have a one-size-fits-all model argument. It just doesn't work. So you have to always consider what is in the best interests of the patient. So getting back to the original point, we're overstimulated. There's misinformation everywhere, which just feeds our cognitive bias. I'm looking for testosterone. I've got low testosterone, so I'm actively looking to see where's the best place to get it. Now, you can quite easily go to an online provider, and if you are a candidate according to the BSSM guidelines, be prescribed testosterone replacement therapy. So is a cursory phone call, is a FaceTime video for 10 minutes enough time for you to be confident that that doctor is acting in your best interests? I think the answer should be pretty bloody obvious that it's not. Our new patient consultations are 60 minutes if it's simply to see if you are a candidate, and 90 minutes if you are a candidate and we initiate treatment. You've already been pre-screened with the questionnaires. I've seen and reviewed your diagnostic blood work and summary if you're a 90-minute, because I don't want to bring you down to clinic unless I feel TRT is a suitable option. And again, we had a guy fly down from Glasgow the other day, young guy, fireman, super active, and sleep again was his issue. Shift work, restless sleep. He's one of these sleepwalkers. I used to sleepwalk. I remember waking up one day after a big night, and when I was a student, and I found all my flyers that I'd carefully put up with blue tack, hundreds of them. One side of the wall was completely bare, and there was a very neat pile of my flyers sat there. I was going, who the bloody hell's done this? And I remember my mum used to say that I used to sleepwalk. And so I just think, yeah. So the importance of a good night's sleep cannot be overemphasized. Not only in your sense of well-being, but also from the fact that anabolic processes predominate at nighttime. Overstimulated. What's in my best interest? What's in my best interests? You can find the answer to whatever you want, and you can feed your bias 100%. So you need to find somebody that can be objective and act in your best interests. So this guy from Glasgow, I didn't shut the door, but I gave him his options. And he said, no, I don't think I want to start TRT just yet. I'm going to go back, reflect, have a chat with my girlfriend. see if I can address these issues to prevent me from needing TRT. TRT is amazing if you need it. Amazing if you need it. But do not jump onto testosterone replacement therapy just because you have confirmatory blood tests. You need to exclude reversible causes. You need to make sure that your lifestyle, nutrition and exercise is in check, because you still need to do that on TRT. You will not feel the benefits of testosterone replacement therapy if you have a crappy lifestyle, if you're burning the candle at both ends, if your diet is Mackie D's, if you're not exercising. We're designed to exercise, and everything in this world is designed to save energy. What are you saving your energy for? Oh, well, I've driven in the car, I'm going to go sit down at my desk. Oh, I'm tired at the end of the day. Of course you're bloody tired. It's a waste of bloody time. You're not designed to be sat there doing nothing and just using your cognitive function to exhaust yourself. There's a miscommute between the physiology and the psychology. We should be active every single day. So stop listening to the idiots. Break down what's really important. And the answer to that question is obviously particular to you. But in a generality, lifestyle, nutrition, exercise, challenging yourself, community, appreciating that you need to look after yourself, but you need to be aware of the community and your impact on the community. You can choose it to be negative, or you can be positive. Now you'll find that if you're positive, that positivity is infectious. Infectious in a good way. So much like the chaos theory or the butterfly effect. Start small, but start today.